Today is Friday, May 6th. This is a garden tour. It's a very overdue garden tour, I'm afraid. I think my last one was about a month ago. I said I would try to get it done within a week, and I didn't. But on the upside, it's because there have been some big changes. I've got a lot of work done over the last couple of weeks. So I'm just going to go around and see what I've done and talk about the plans for what's to come. So we're going to start here. You can see I've dismantled my tower. I just aesthetically, I don't care for them. So I'm kind of using them to sit on top of totes with some smaller things growing in them, so that way it will retain the water and give me some extra planting space in that tote without actually being in the soil. So right now I've got some curly endive and some kale, some purple mustard, and some Premier kale. The other one was Ragged Jack, and then this one, I think the center is Premier kale. Let me see. Oh, nope, that's Dino kale. Okay, got some Dino kale there, and I put some tomatoes around here. They're not growing. I didn't really expect them to grow there, but I was trying to take them out from where I had a whole bunch of them in together. Right back there, you see all those tomatoes together. I was trying to pull a few out and see how they did. So back there, I've still got some Brussels sprouts, a couple of lettuce, just a few things that I hadn't gotten around to planting yet. Same over here, got a few herbs that I still have some that I can take out and spot around the garden. Some tomato seedlings, and some lettuces growing there. So this is the compost bed. See, it's got the chicken wire around it, and underneath it is a lot of compost and leaf mold that I just leave alone. I stick all kinds of kitchen scraps and things under the leaves back here and just let them do their thing. Last year I used it as a nursery, and I put a lot of perennial flowers in here for their first year, and you can see some of those have come up. Back here I put some more kale here just to see how it did. This area is still pretty shaded, will be for a couple more weeks, so it hasn't really taken off, but it's not completely stunted either, so we're just going to let it go and see what happens. And down here, this is the garlic. This is from when I had 3 bulbs of garlic that sprouted in the fridge, so I took them out and put half here and then half in a tub. So these are in shade, the other ones are in sun, and they seem to be doing about the same. They're all growing, they're all healthy. They've been in here for, nope, not that one. Let's see, since April 3rd, I've had those in here. Now these 2 pots are a nasturtium in the front, a zinnia in the middle, and then moonflower and Summer Sensation Morning Glory around the back. And once I get the swing up, they will sit at the bottom of the swing on the side supports and hopefully grow up and become beautiful. It's kind of a mess over here on the picnic table. You can see my rosemary is spectacular. I brought it in during the last of the freezing weather. We're past that now, so it should be able to stay outside until fall. But it is just, it's beautiful. It's healthy, springy, smells like heaven. I just love it. Back there, I've got what I think is a lime basil in my little oatmeal tub. Now these are either lime basil or Tulsi, because I had that both in the same tub last year, and these are volunteers that came up, so I won't know till they get a little bigger, but they are not looking very healthy. They seem to be rather yellow. And if you look at that, you can see that one in the back. You know, I don't know what that one is. That's like a zinnia or something coming up in the soil. But this one is another basil, and you see it's a much different green from that one. So those are very yellow, and I just don't feel like they're doing very good, especially considering that the tub still has several in it, and they're doing much better. So this is the tub, and you can see they've got much greener, they're bigger. I took the biggest ones out and put them in the little cups. So those I'm probably going to compost and start again with these. Let them get into individual pots so that they can spread their roots a little bit and have a little bit of nice warm sunshine, and then we'll figure out if they're lime or Tulsi. Now there's my lilac, which I still have not transplanted. I need to get that poor thing in the ground. This is my spearmint, chocolate mint, orange mint. Now I'm taking the mints and putting them down around the bottom of the tub, even though I know we're not supposed to technically be putting mint in the ground. This is my yard that's growing in wood chips without a lot of soil underneath, so I think I can keep them under control. I just want to have them there because they would be really pretty and they'd smell really nice. So back there we've got peppermint, lemon balm. I took some of that out to put in the around one of the tubs. This was my stevia, which I don't have any stevia. I don't know what these things are in here, but they're definitely not stevia. Let's pull that up and see. Yep, I don't know what those are. And then that's lavender. Now down here under the picnic bench, I've got some lettuce, several different kinds. This is the only joker lettuce that came up out of all that I sowed. So I'm trying to keep it where it's safe. I put it under the picnic bench so it wouldn't get washed out by the rain. We have just had torrential rain the last week. I don't know if you can hear it, but the creek is up and I can hear it all the way from here. I think we had something like 7 inches in 36 hours.